doesn't really, like, hasn't really played that much, could have done, like, he did pretty good, at least in my opinion. All right, getting into the match, we're getting Doorman versus JAMA, but it doesn't say that on the screen because he had to go back. Sorry about that. Going to PS2. Starting off really well for JAMA. Just putting out tons of damage. And getting the up B on the recovery to finish off the stock. Only 15%.
My gosh, can they slow down or something for a second?
Yeah, I think.
Like, I'm trying. I mean, just let me update the stream layout for Christ's sake. But yeah, here we go. That's Doorman's already down in stock. So just to note real quick that this is losers. Even though this is losers quarters, this is part of top 6. So this also will be best of 5. So it's all best of 5s from here on out, baby. Yeah, we gotta
just throwing out those neutralers. Like, I'm not sure what Doorman's plan is here, because he is just like, he does not know how he wants to initiate.
Yeah, and Bowser just gets bullied so much, and JAMA is definitely the kind of player to, like, when he feels himself, like, he definitely, like, will just kind of bully you in, just with the amount of hitboxes that he can throw out, both in, like, Nair and boomerang bombs, just all that stuff.
Yeah,
he definitely likes. Oh my gosh, yep.
He likes big characters, and that's a second stock taken. Doorman sort of like shaking his head. Yeah, this is probably not going to be. He's probably just going to be trying to mentally reset. I don't know what happened there actually.
Yeah, this is Bowser though. I think it was just a weird. Maybe trying to go for a bomb recovery there. But yeah, this is Bowser. He can definitely rob stocks. If he gets just a couple of good hits, he can definitely take this game.
The best of 5 format has been sort of fine because we've had 3-1s for each one of the best of 5s, and they haven't lasted that long. Lots of fast-paced matches today.
Yeah, it's you know, it's always gonna vary. Like sometimes it's just a 3-0, sometimes it's a 3-2. Yeah, JAMA. I mean,
just bullying that shield.
Yeah, looking for that down tilt confirm, and great punish there from Doorman. Gets that forward smash. He's really, like, about to, you know, he's starting to make a comeback here. That forward tilt closing out the stock.
That's only 75%. I mean, I say only, but still, like, even this is, like, Bowser's are super heavy. Yeah. So, this is so feasible. Really good mental reset here to get him back in the winning mindset. Playing safe enough as well. 42%.
Yeah, because, like, that's something, like, Doorman is not, like, really a overly ambitious Bowser. He, like, does tend to play it safe, so it does allow him to, it keeps him semi-consistent sometimes, but, you know, forward smash, again, because Bowser's so heavy, still able to live that great save on the jump.
Good DI as well, from Doorman. I'd imagine I probably would die, even as Bowser at 120. Forward smash there.
Yeah, but this is getting scary for JAMA. Like, he still is, like, in control of the match for sure. But
good timing on the get up.
Yeah, but the second that Doorman is gonna take any kind of control, like, it's gonna be scary. All right.
This chip damage, like that up B at a shield, it matters because the more damage that he takes there, like the higher percentage he is for like literally only one like command grab at a shield, but he gets uses the down air and lands on the platform and just short up airs.
Yeah, I think he was hoping that the down air would poke through the platform to catch JAMA off guard there.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
It's a little too bad there, although I have to say, Doorman, really good job bringing it back.
Yeah, again, that's the nature of the heavies. Like, the heavies just get bodied for a bit, whether it's, you know, a couple of stocks or a percent, and then, you know, they get a couple of good hits, and then, you know what, you're dead at 70. Okay. Yeah, going into a Kalos. I feel like we haven't seen Kalos all that much tonight.
Kalos of all stages. I have no idea what the reasoning.
So, one of the big things, blast zones aside, the platform specifically, they're positioned in such a way that if you get that side B, you drift to the platform. It's higher up, it's closer to the blast zones. You get better kills there.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some other advantages for sure. I am just not a Bowser player nor really a Smash Ultimate player, so
I think he's also going to
say.
live longer. If I remember, the blast zones are bigger, I believe. Oh, the down air not getting the spike hit.
This is a goofy, like, let's just spin in circles off stage with our ubbies until one of us finally gets back to stage.
Doesn't get the command grab, but gets just the regular grab there.
Oh, great patience there. Reacted to the get up with that forward tilt.
Oh, but gets the immediate forward smash. I think it's like nair trip and then a forward smash.
Something like that. And JAMA's bomb control is so good. Like, just using it.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
I feel like I lost brain cells for that. He just threw the bomb twice in a row. Well,
I didn't even do that with damage. It was just the hit stun, and that was like, oh, that's scary.
Yeah, just, oh, stop it. No, stop it. Yeah, like I was saying, like, JAMA's bomb play is, like, so fun. Like, he's so good at, like, just doing Z-drops and things like that. Not even, like, blowing up the bomb, just using it as, like, an item.
I think Doorman also just wanted a more, like, a bigger stage with more FD style, like, center like, actual platform.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be losing neutral anyway, then, you know, might as well, like, make it a bit easier to juggle your opponent, I guess. Maybe part of the mindset there.
Almost making it on there, but does still get the kill.
Yeah, 115 on Doorman.
Oh
no!
Almost gets the same connection that he did to take the first stock.
Yeah, he got hit by the beam there, so I don't know if like the sword beam was enough to like. That is what threw off the confirm there.
I think it was. I mean, it doesn't really matter because he still ended up getting the kill with the bomb there. Pretty much evening the stocks. Throw his boomerang. I don't even know where boomerang went. I swear it came back.
Yeah, Doorman's been playing a lot better this game. Back air. Oh man, he is so far off. Opting just for the little bit of extra damage.
I'm surprised how early he starts flame breathing because of how early it'll start deteriorating. But you still caught him for like at least a little bit of damage there off the.
Yeah, and that move is still so big. I think it's just like. Oh, yep, there we go. I've been waiting for that.
That was a great catch with the back throw. Like,
yeah.
A lot of top players really know how to catch you in those grabs. Like, they know their grab distances so well. And Doorman, character, playing Bowser, character surrounded around a lot of his throw game with side B, knew exactly how far that was.
Yeah, and that's just a thing in general, because, I mean, it's so easy to get blown up by whiff grabs, so it's important to know your distances there. Especially if you're playing, like, a heavy grappler like Bowser.
That's 1-1, best of 5.
Yep,
so
best of 5.
This is going to be a long set. That's such a...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can tell the comedy, like, between them, because, like, they're laughing.
Yeah, like, these guys are friends. Like, they've played each other so many times.
I think they're both Fug.
Yeah, they're both Fug. Doorman is, like, been one of those, like freaks but not freaks players. Like, he's been here since the beginning, like, before. Oh, no! Didn't grab a ledge with the air dodge. That's so unfortunate.
That is a massive deficit in Game 3. This is the cool thing about Best of 5 is that stuff like this can happen. Doorman can, I mean, he can just take stocks, but I mean like, it's looking like he, like JAMA actually just, you know, like, took a stock actually, and they, like, played neutral a few times, but...
Oh my gosh, caught the down air landing with that forward smash. That was really ballsy. I think he was just a little bit too far away for the down air, like he was expecting. But yeah, this is like, I mean, even with the SD, like, this is still almost like, this is not bad for Doorman. Like, JAMA's at 140.
And I still don't think this is like, a lot of times people will SD and they'll just drop themselves mentally, and they can like lose you sets because you only SD'd once. Even top players can fall into traps like that. That's 82%. That's still a lot, but considering that it was a 0% SD, it's really, really commendable. Not like falling even further.
It's absolutely like this is. We saw Doorman at a similar deficit before. But yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, I can't do anything at the ledge there.
Yeah, that was a great edge guard there from JAMA.
I also want to point out the stage choice of PS2. Really good in this like in this match.
Great roll there. He did not want to hold shield and get hit by that Bowser bomb, and so able to avoid it altogether. Jab lock into up B. Man, poor big bodies. I wonder if that even works on like some characters. I feel like the Link jab would like maybe not work on some of the smaller ones. Like, as a jab
It
lock
probably doesn't work on like tiny characters when they're.
Yeah, great up.
The uppies and a shield are just really good here. Doorman, it was looking good for a while, but 167% on his last stock. It is such a high deficit. He's probably just going to have to reset and.
Oh my God! Wait, what is happening?
That is the weirdest interaction ever.
What the?
Clip that.
Didn't even matter. I think that worked against Doorman. That gave JAMA more rage. So that forward air
Someone
would kill.
clip that, please.
What? So okay, all right. So that interaction, he bombed into Doorman, who went for the fire breath to catch the bomb recovery. That was definitely intentional for the fire breath, but like he got stuck in between like Bowser and the wind box or something. So
I think the game couldn't decide whether it wanted to give him the hit stun or it wanted to give JAMA the actual momentum. Like,
yeah, I don't know. That was weird because like he didn't move anywhere and just took like 50% for that or something crazy. That was, yo man, Bowser's terrifying.
Yeah, Flame Breath, pretty good. Goes to the same stage.
Yep.
Good.
No DSR, so we got 3 bands. No DSR, so we're going back here.
Was there
really like Pokemon
Was there
tonight.
DSR at one point?
I think very early on we switched to 3 bands like a month or two within Ultimate being out.
3 bands is the way to go if you're gonna have a 9-stage list. In fact, I mean, honestly, I'm for like 5 bands, but you know, I'm a weird person.
Yeah, there are advantages and disadvantages. I think it would be a disservice to this game to not have as many stages as we can, reasonably have without players going crazy.
I think we have like over 100 stages, and we only use 9 of them in most of the stage lists. And some people want to use about 7. People think about getting rid of Yoshi's Brawl and Lilat most of the time, but it's cool having them. Like I totally agree. Oh,
big body problems.
Yeah, I mean, but that happened earlier against Eclipse as well. Like he would just catch Eclipse on ledge and just the up B would just, you're dead.
Yeah, and that Flame Breath just wasn't able to catch him. But yeah, now
you're dead.
Oh, a little too feisty there off stage. But you know what? He's up 2-1 right now. He had a stock lead.
You're okay. It's okay to play aggressive like this because Doorman does not expect.
Okay. I was like, dang it, what happened there? Yeah, both these guys are definitely like fun-loving people. Like they have some of the best like mentalities and the best attitudes in the game for sure.
Oh, yeah. Even when Doorman's losing, like I don't think Doorman ever like gets upset. Like he still stays pretty happy.
Yeah, but he's probably not too happy about getting caught there with that forward air. But yeah, now JAMA up a whole stock.
Already 38%.
Yeah, he tried to make some kind of play happen there with that back throw.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do something crazy to like get the stock deficit down. It's put on tons of percentage. Like Doorman just doesn't have like the play style of like high damage really quickly, like of doing insane stuff.
Right, and that's one of the things that I think I say that and then he charges up for smash.
I mean, that is the thing that like those are things that like if they run into, that's you back in the game. That's him at a 90% and almost at kill percentage. Yes. But
sometimes you have to put the fear in them. Remind them that that's an option.
Bowser is a scary character. Another 3-1.
Another 3-1. Yep.
Okay.
See? So yeah, that was
that losers?
That was our losers quarters match.
Okay,
so that's going to be our only losers side match we're going to see before losers semis. So we're going to move up to winners finals next.
Ooh.
Yes. That is one of the advantages of running top 6 best of 5. Losers gets to catch up a bit quicker. We don't have to run as many losers matches.
Yeah, and Crown talking about Odyssey